that when I did this, it was going to be around the 10-year mark of my career, you know, my decade in the game, which here it is.
I think there's a big difference in Prozac from the last album. He's doing things now that he didn't do before. Maybe not as aggressive as PDM from a music standpoint.
From Self-Inflicted,
which was in 2004,
to the new project,
it hits you from a different angle.
It's more rap, you know what I'm saying? It's more rap, and the beats, he stepped it up.
It is more of a rap album.
Prozac is venturing into other beats from other producers.
There's more of a diversity, you know, in the production.
Then I started fucking around with all these different producers and getting all these different sounds.
You got production on there from G Tears,
Traxter, Mike Clark, Rob, Rebag.
7.
He came and got 7. Go to hell. Go to hell. You know, that's skate music, you know what I'm saying? Shit that niggas be skating to.
Alright, nigga. When I worked with him throughout the project, I mean, there'd be numerous times where he had, you know, ideas for songs. He knew, like, what he wanted it to be like, what he wanted the emotion to be like, what he wanted it to sound like, you know. And I don't get that from a lot of artists.
7's beats were so dope, I couldn't help but write some sick shit to it.
Man, I'm like, that flow, man, he was doing new stuff, like, I'm like, that, I ain't heard that, you know what I'm saying?
The motherfucker started rapping even harder.
He's stepped up his game as a lyricist and as a rapper from a technique standpoint. Prozac has become more of a lyricist and a better rapper. He went in the booth and he did his thing. I thought he had a great voice.
His tone is great. He's moving to different levels with his music, man, and that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to grow.
He's going to gather way more fans on this album.
It's totally different than what he did with Project Deadman.
I think it's actually probably going to be bigger than Project Deadman because I think it's reaching to other listeners.
He's branched out. He's went and got a bunch of different features of artists that I believe he appreciates and wanted to be a part of his project.
This record to me marks a celebration, a point in my life where I realized that I've just put in 10 years into this game and I've excelled to this point, and I wanted to share that with as many people as possible.
The great thing about working with Prozac too, you know, is, as I say to myself time and time again, it's the people he's around.
It takes a pretty dynamic artist to be able to pull a lot of creative types and make it actually work.
The reason why there is a lot of guests is I've been waiting to do this record for some time. This is my